Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Brochacho, Yaski, Blade Master, Ben, Nomsy, Vin, Value, Imixian, Fracky, Goo, what's up? Hollow Wings, hello, hello, hello. Stereo, what's up? Casvantes, hello, hello. Chat, this is it. It is time. We are finishing Sepulchres, what's up? We are finishing Hive Run today. The dragon has been slain. We have gone to the mountaintop and conquered every demon along the way. What's up, Nathan? Hello, hello, everybody. Hive Run after 400 days is officially ready to be done. Many demons. Who remembers IV? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. It ends today. It ends today, and there's Goo. There's Goo himself. The legend. Oh, man. You cheating on me? Sorry, I don't know you. Get egoed. Holy shit. Crazy. Crazy. Jesus Christ.
Hollow underscore wings just subscribed. LFG.
Thank you for the 4 months. Exactly. Thank you. Let's fucking go. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna go with, I think the first thing we should do, chat, is probably a world tour. Huh? Does anybody else disagree? Like I think the first thing we do. I was looking at chat. Random Potato, thank you for the 55 viewers raid. I appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What's up, Lazy Blanket Cat? Hello, hello. Random Potato, thank you for the raid. Hope the rest of your stream went well. Blazing, what's up? Is this a horrendous Monster Cat song? Thank you. Okay. I think we do a world tour. Is that what we do to start it off, or do you guys just want to get straight into it? What's up, Key? How you doing? Cedric, how you doing? Okay. Jesus Christ.
Stereo 528 gifted a tier 1 sub to Random Potato 10. This is their first
Stereo,
gift sub in the channel.
thank you for giving us up to Random Potato. Appreciate it. Prelude, what's up? HJM 9X, what's up? You guys want to do a world tour? Audron, what's up? Okay, let's do it. Let's do a world tour. Let's do it. We'll start from the beginning. All right. Start at the beginning is B as well. This is the closest to the entrance. So, actually, technically, I could go here, right? Okay, never mind. I forgot the smaller change. Anyway, we spawned on this mountain up here. Literally right here, I think, is actually world spawn. You're gonna boom a DE reactor? No. I'm not gonna do any of that. We're not that crazy. We started right here. What's up, Annie? How you doing? Hello. So we started here. We made our way down to this valley. It has been 400 days. Started my birthday last year. It has been 400 days. So we started in this valley down here, and we came to here, where we built our first staircase down. There was no wood stairs, and Shiny built this hay bales. This was the original base. We started in this room 400 days ago. Now it's converted. It was converted to make automatic fortune books for us. Thank you, Tell, for that. But this is where we started. And eventually we dug down here into our smeltery, which is still here, which actually still has things in it, which is hilarious. Aluminum, brass, and steel, manulin. Things that I guess are just still in here. And then back here used to be our storage room. We just had chests and chests of things. back in the day. Then we came down here. We built this storage room. This was the storage room. We had drawers and chests lined up here. As you can see, some stuff is still out here. Leather, string, Twilight Forest stuff. Morning 9, hello, hello. And flowers, including this chest, hopes and dreams. Because, Chad, as you know, one of Hive Run's rules was that we couldn't use items for a tier that we hadn't gotten to yet. So this room was built to house items that we couldn't use yet. And I don't think there's still some stuff in here like Steve's carts and Railcraft, but originally there was like MV components and stuff we found at loot games and things like that. As we come down here, this is the Thaumcraft room. Shout out Blizzard for this amazing design. And this is where Tell was grinding a lot of things. And Thaumcraft in here. Very, very, very nice place. All right, then we come over here to the kitchen. The kitchen, where of course you guys know where you get all your hearts and food. Even though I have like blue hearts, which is like not even anywhere close, as well as our first furnace array for all the kitchen stuff, and our enchanting setup, and even our trophy hall. And you guys can tell, you guys can see how old this room actually is. There it is. See, coke oven, March 2nd, 2024, right there. There's Goose. There's Blizzards. There's my wand one when we got that. That's over a year old. When this world was started, here are the trophies. Yo, Angelito, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And of course, some of the other trophies as we built up to the tiers. Then we go up here. This is where we had a cow. A cow was in here. I forgot the name of the cow, but it was in here for the longest time, and a few villagers. They've died since, but you know. And then up here through the secret entrance. This was our first LV room and our first oil distillery room, including the Hive on the back, which is the name of this run. So this room was a lot smaller. And this was where we had our LV machines, where we started our logistics pipes infrastructure. Was everything in this room. Was interesting. Now it serves our queuing rules rooms, which it's whatever. Only has 2 queue rings in here now. But this was the see if I can actually I might be able to pull it up. Hold on. Let's see. There's a chance that I have some of the screenshots on here. Let me open the folder. Screenshots. No. There's no screenshots of this room, unfortunately. Anyway, that's tragic. Well, anyway. So this was where our LV room and oil room was. And if we come up the stairs, this is where our coke ovens were. Our steam boilers are. They're still here. This was built on day 3 or 4 of the world, and they're still here, including the entirety of our water tank room, which exists back here. Although I don't know if the pipes still in here. The pipes still are here. Yeah, all the water pipes still routed. To serve these boilers with some water. And that brings us up here into what was our coke oven room. Our coke room, which now houses the Eye of Wood. The Eye of Wood up here. Funny, very interesting multi-block. Very funny. And that brings us to the first mega structure we ever built from Twist. The Mega Bricked Blast Furnace. Which was here, long decommissioned by now, but the Mega Brick Blast Furnace that was here, including an LV auto chisel, which just still sits here, and so sponsored by Razor Rain 56. So shout out Razor Rain, appreciate it for pushing us through in the early tiers. No, the Eye of Wood is offline. Nothing, it's not running anymore. Nothing here anymore. And then here is the first ever building we built for Steam. The Steam building with our first ever Steam tank. It's here, including the steam boilers, which started our run. They sit up here. They still have steam in them. Why? I don't know why. They're just still here for prosperity's sake. Including our first cauldron, which was up here, and our water tank, including our farms and our little, mini thing. This under here was where our first circuit ever, chat, is right here. Our first circuit exists in this in this sign. The first circuit we ever built on this world. It's enshrined in this corner here. A long time ago. And then our first oil as well here, and that connects right up here to the base, to the main base that we were in. We were in here. And then going out here, Nether portal. Of course, Twilight Forest portal, and then eventually the Everglades portal. Put those there. And then if we go over here, we'll go over here. This was our crops building. Yeah, what's up, Floppy Boy? We were doing a base tour for the finale. This was our crops building. This is where our original crops were. It was then changed out to be the meteor setup over time. And of course, the arcane boars were here, but they are now decommissioned. But they all the stuff, the void pickaxes and whatever, are still here. So this is where our blood magic meteors were, as well as our original crops. And if you go down here, this is ore processing. This is the first floor of ore processing, including the bee room, which houses hundreds or thousands of bees. Actually, in here, there's bees everywhere. Don't turn that on. All the bees you could ever want, including automatic setups, are here, and everything going on here, apiary, things like that. And if we go down, this is now our officially our ore processing subnet. We have our twist macerator, the mini household cell fragmentizer. We have the twist centrifuge. You have the twist electrolyzer, and then you have our 4 mega apiaries, which were here and obviously are turned off, but as well as 2 towers of abstraction, which hold lots of dragon eggs. And if you want to know how many bees were in here, let's see, is it in here? There you go. Some of them moved around. We had 512 cosmics, 1,000 platinum, iridium, osmium, seaweeds, black plutonium, sugary, dragon blood, diamond, salt, xenon, you name it. Bees. Lots of bees. And of course the bee subnet right here. And then down here is the twist ore processing factory, which produces a lot of items. A lot of items. As you can see, still running to this day. As well as the this is officially, I think, called the magnetic domain constructor, doing Tengum, purifying Tengum, sitting in this corner. And if we go up here, chat, this is the input and here's the output, and we'll do a final tally, chat. I just want to be warned, for anybody who hasn't seen this, these are going to be numbers of items that you probably will never see in a Minecraft run ever, okay? I just want you to know, unless you're using Twist and you do the crazy things that I did on this run with all my teammates, shout out to all of them, you will never see the amount of items that I'm going to open up this list to. Starting with 144 quadrillion stone dust. Going down, we have 10 quadrillion iron dust, redstone, coal, tin, copper, apatite. P is quadrillion. So just, you can look at the amount of items we have for everything. We're talking trillions and trillions of platinum and, random other dusts. 12 trillion nether star. How about 48 billion air shards, or 11 billion diamonds? So a lot. This is an amount of items that, frankly, is ridiculous to think about, because it's quite a lot of items that have been that have definitely been put in here, and then obviously the ore processing in, which is still running to this day. All right, let's go out here and we'll head over to this build. Well, head over here first. This is the blood altar that that we'll get to the Stargates today, Yasuki. We'll get them today. This is the Blood Altar, which Tell very, very diligently did a lot of works. Skip to the Nether Stars. Yeah. Wow, how many Nether Stars are there? 14 billion. That's nothing. Blood Altar, and down here is Witchery. Witchery setup, including our altar for all the potions that we need. Spare potions, which exist on here. And the spare pages we used. But we have the bloody hell. I'll show you. I don't actually know where it is. Do I see a Mandrake root? Yeah, but you don't need it. There's actually nothing in here. It doesn't use it. You only need, chat, if you didn't know, for the shifting season potions, you only need Nether Wart, Tear of the Goddess, Diamond Vapor, Diamond, Glowstone, Blaze Rod, Paper, Gunpowder, Glass Bottle. You don't need magic roots. Not useful. Not needed. This moves us to our automatic rocket refueling station. Using SFM, Shiny hooked this up, and this automatically refueled every single rocket shading. You can change the song. You don't like Heroes by whatever, was it Pegboard Nerds? This is our automatic rocket refueling station. Every station automatically filled with rocket, which means you can place down any rocket and it will get the thing. And everybody had their place. This is Patty's. Goo is down here. This was mine. Then we have Shiny is here. Eggsay was here. That's Value, Tell, Blizzard, and Term was here, plus an additional slot, including every single rocket, chat. They're all in here. And everybody has every single rocket. Hive run rules. All of the rockets. Are you already planning your next run? Yeah, we know what our next run is. I don't know when it'll start, but we're in the planning stages, yeah. Eggsay, yep. The original members of Hive Run. Yeah. Everyone has a mothership. Everyone does have a mothership. They were killed though. When I did the when I / killed all entities 9, it killed all the motherships. But they were sitting here at one point. They were on the platforms. They were just they were disappeared by entity ticking. Anyway, what's the run about? Ross run is going to be Ross only. No overworld. We can go to other dimensions with rockets. Ross run, it'll be a speed run of sorts. We're gonna add twists. We'll add GT no nerf. And then I'm talking to 4 and some of their devs. We're probably gonna port all of the Steam multis from the April Fool's update as well. Just to have some fun and have like a mega Steam purifier and a mega Steam grinder for no other reason other than just to completely have, bullshit around with it. We'll fix that and then we'll figure out from there. What's GT no nerf? GT no nerf unnerfs some things, such as putting back the LEG, large essential generator, PA, disassemblers, things like that from old parts of the pack that were taken out. So anyway, we go over here. This is this was our original AE building. The original AE building, including a tree I built. This is a tree I came up with myself, chat. Okay, a tree design I came up with. Okay, right here. And then the twist disassembler, which is here, which is very, very fast. And does lots of things. Like I can do this, where we can go in here and watch. We'll just get all the items back. Look at that. Free items. There you go. Disassembling items. Cool. Plus our name remover, as usual. And in here, the original AE building. This is where some of the stuff was, like our UXV and UMV gates are here, which we could craft in here. And our first compressed chests, we have soul vials, crops, tools, our miners, the original miners that we used, our rocket, tier 1 rocket chip. We have our original 8 assembly lines are in here, as well as our 4 Stargate trophies, chat. That's all the It's all the additional Stargate trophies that you can build are here on Bloxy Universium. What's up, Invisible? The end of an era, exactly. The end of an era. And that was here, including the first assembly line, smack my ass line. Get that, smack my ass. And then that was the original assembly lines were here. If we go down here, this was a wiring floor, including our auto fillers here. And this is where our extreme crafting center is, which holds all of our, obviously our dire crafting table recipes now, but they were here for a long time, including one that still makes unstable ingots to this day, passively. This still builds up unstable ingots to this day. We have 124 million of them. It still runs. Our first Ender IO machines are here, although I'm not sure if there's any power in here, but yeah. The Ender IO machines are here. And we go down here, another wiring floor, including our rock breaker, which did have the node on it, but that is for our original cobblestone. Nah, I'm glad you were on here too, Invisible. Is there a way to re-enable oceans to be generated? No. Oceans cannot be generated anymore. That was removed. What's up, Solotop? How you doing? And Infinite, how you doing? Hello. Favor as well. How you doing as well? And then down here, this was where we had our original fishing room was down here, including our energized voidstone walls. I don't know why I just decided to choose that. And you can tell our Hive fishing port, including millions of random stuff in here. Yes, and then they nerfed Waterstone. Exactly. Tragic. And I believe, yeah, this is just a wiring floor under here. There's a random chance that, yeah, okay. I was gonna say there's a random chance that, yeah, this used to be dragon eggs, but I removed those, so that's out of that room. And that concludes the AE building. Here's where the Gaia Guardian was fought. So what's up, Skeleton Bones? Yeah, the final episode, the finale of Hive Run, the Gaia Guardian. There's my Gaia Guardian trophy. Actually, from this year, because I didn't fight the Guardian until then. Chat, here's our first multi-block miner. This is it. The first ore drilling plant we ever built is right here. We never removed it. It's still here. It has an HV energy hatch on it. And there it goes. It's filled with stuff, but we never removed it. It is it still sits right here outside on an appetite vein. But yeah, very very interesting and fun. Okay. Then we'll get to that part We'll get to that part later. Okay. Let's go back over here. This is the Botania area. So Botania here with the Alfheim portal, as well as all the other stuff for Botania, which I'm not really sure half the stuff that goes on in Botania anyway, but you guys know mana pools, spreaders, everything like that. Portal. This is a statue of. That's actually a statue of me and my old username. Shout out to Ixay for that. Then this is the Elven Workshop. This multi is shit. Don't use it. Is there going to be a base overview video? Yeah, there'll be one eventually. Yeah, there'll be one eventually. Yeah, for sure. I'll work on it soon. Don't use this multi. It's complete garbage. But it is cool, I guess. Anyway, that's that. And that brings us to where I spent a lot of time, chat. Bees. As you would expect, there's no way I wouldn't have done bees on this world. And of course, my first comb was here, but and then we have backpacks of items and things. I think there's a duplicated backpack actually, which is kind of funny. Old bee stuff that were in here was in here. Bees, things like that. Thalmic Restorer, original dragon backpack, more combs, including the my drone, which we had specifically made for this run. Was my old username. Obviously, I don't have that username anymore, but that is that's the old The old username, and then of course the this is where the B room was, including my original armors. So this is the first armor that I had, dark steel armor, and then I moved to Icorium or Kami armor, and now I wear Infinity armor. And then here's where all the machines to make passive alvearies were. Good times. I miss alvearies and bees, man. What a time to be alive. Okay. As we climb up here, this is to the next part of the base. This is the what was dubbed as the MVHV room. So if we go down the stairs here, from here, and we go to the behind the stairs. What's up, Teg? We have the mob farm, which is off, obviously, and the actual spawners are actually in here. Monster spawner, Blaze. But they were removed, obviously, because we don't need them anymore. That was in here. Shout out Value for coming up with the design on the Hive public server, and we stole it. Yep. Very expensive, including the original steam boilers and the quad maceration stack, which is still on technically EV power over here. Or, you know, funny, huh? That's back here. And then we go down here, and this is the original storage room. Down this hall, and into this room, there's goo. The original storage room was on these 3 layers, where we had our logistics pipes here, including signs that turn built because you couldn't see things. So we have that there. This is where our item pipeline was, again sponsored by Razorrain, as well as many items that we never, or many things we never put back, but just, you know, passive, and everything from logistics pipes was here. This room is an LP free zone. See, and this is where I did our singularities. Obviously before they got rid of neutronium compressors because you can't even make these anymore. These don't exist. See, but we have them here, including the array to make singularities. And that brings us over here to the large molecular assemblers. This is where the actual molecular assemblers were. And but now the large molecular assemblers run in here, including the subnet to see all the patterns of items that go in here. Plus patterns we don't use, but may or may not have been needed in the past. Anyway, and up here, our main storage room, including a fluid digital singularity cell, which actually is a poisonous potato, which makes primordial matter. That's for the loop. That's in here, and then our main storage cells here, and our bulk storage over here, which is just singularity drives. And these are all artificial universe cells, which hold items you'll never fill. You'll never fill one of these. So that's what's stored here. All right. We go up here. No, that's goo. That's goo. That's goo standing over there. If we go in here, this is where an undying Enderman was, which was actually providing us Ender pearls, free Ender pearls that were getting automatically drained, and this is how we got our original Ender pearl stack. Was an undying Enderman smeltery here, as well as another one that just got to build into the wall as a little tinker's area. And if we go across here, there's goo. This was our original manual crafting station. So we had MV machines here, manual crafting. Our first EBFs were here. Our first LCR was here. Our implosion compressor was here. This was the original room that we used to do manual stuff in MV and HV. All right, moving on. We go across the bridge. Go this way. We go down here. This is original benzene, which is the tank is still here. We had a quad distillation tower in here. We had extractors on this wall, centrifuges here. This is where we built our original benzene tank, benzene room, which supplied power to our base. It's been a long time since I've been in some of these rooms, which is crazy. Okay. And then we go up the stairs to here, which is a place where we actually celebrated Let me pull this up. We actually celebrated Gthn's birthday here. This is a photo from April 27th last year, almost a year ago. This is Gthn's birthday, and we had a birthday cake on this little table here. So that's this table right here, including the cake, which is still here. And then this is all like pipe straining. Shout out to Gtnh for building all this, by the way, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Into this, the mega room. The original megas were here. Vacuum freezer, EBF, distillation tower, and Exxon Mobil chem plant. Now, of course, removed for the Twist thermal energy devourer, which is here, which runs all of our recipes, of course. But they were in here. And our, we had LEDs and stuff here. And that brings us to this, the 63 cubed clean room. 63 by 63 by 63. This clean room is incredibly big. And we only ever used like this portion here. And then all the stuff that we use for biolabs and stuff. But a full 63 cubed clean room in here. That even has it has multiple, we have three different anchors just to get around this place. Why? Why not? So shout out this was incredibly expensive. Anyway, that brings us down here. Processing. The original passive processing rooms, which Goo and I built. Goo and I built this hallway. And you can see the sign that Goo put, expand this way instead. So you go here. This is still running. This is sand line. It used to be just a processing room. But bauxite line used to be in here by Goo. Now it's sand line. But that's what runs in this room here. It's been off for, quite a while. So, but shout out Sandline for this. And then this actually used to be mega cow manure line. But, anyway. So there's that. We go down here. Secondary room, which is now expanded to add a bunch of stuff. We have passive like supercoolant, and we have our EIG here. Our warehouse depot. Zuhai is still here. Maceration stack running mincemeat. This is running for agar. Our fuel. This still has fuel in it. This is where we have crystal chips. Then this was expanded later with the twist machine, the Infinity Air, to store perfect Lapitron crystals and exquisite cerium, lutetium, aluminum garnet. So that's in this room down here. With a bunch of new stuff in here. Then we go to our third room. This, one of my favorite parts, Mega Super Glue line, chat. I built Mega Super Glue in LUV. Included an entire mega distillation tower, mega chemical reactors, quad mixer, and Exxon Mobil chem plants for every single step, including a fluid heater. This was the original Mega Super Glue line, which took me like 4 days to build because I kept procrastinating it. But good times in this room. Including, I think, the first XL turbo gas turbine is in here, including a drone downlink, which I think actually takes TPS. So we should just remove that. That's not in here. Boop. There you go. NLC still running. Shout out Hive run, by the way. We do get TPS. We got 20 TPS on Hive run with everything in it. What's up, Lennon? How you doing? Been watching this public Hive time. Remember the cleaning tank a week? Oh yeah, for sure. Long time ago. And then down here to the 4th edition room, Shout out Invisible for our copy business. This is where we had our Draconic Evolution Fusion Crafters, which is running Dragon Blood. Our original UU Matter production, which is here, running here. And then, yeah, everything to run Dragon Blood is in here. And of course, these are all on wireless now, but a lot more. We probably wouldn't have 20 DPS. No way. No way we'd have 20 DPS. Yeah, okay. That's this part of the base. So we go up. This is the biosphere area. So biospheres are bacterial vats. And this is where they were running for a long time. We even had additional area for 2 of them. We just never built them. Oh, that's right. What the hell? Duh. Yeah. Right. How could I forget? Platline. Mega platline, chat. Mega platline. When I say mega platline, by Goo, yes, by Goo, that means he did all the main thing, and then I went in and upgraded everything, every tier. So he built it originally in EV. And when I say in EV, we had quad LCRs, quad sifters, quad PAs for everything that didn't have multi-blocks at the time in EV, including a mega EBF for every single step of the plat line in EV. I want you guys to know this. In EV, yeah, no MCRs. It was all quad LCRs. In EV, we built a mega EBF for every single step of plat line. And then in IV, I came through and upgraded everything to their actual GT++ multi-blocks, centrifuges, electrolyzers, mixers. This is an LPF, large processing factory. And then in LEV, I came back and upgraded everything to MCRs. Could you even saturate that EV? Not really, but we did anyway. Hollow Wings. Yeah, exactly. It's all gone. Yeah, true. No, you couldn't Hollow Wings, but we did it for every step because that's the Hive runway. The Hive runway to make mega EBFs. That's that to do it for every line. This is what burnt Goo out, this entire plat line, and then I had to go through and do everything. I think actually there's still, yeah, look, items, plat line subnet. It's actually still technically running. There's still items and fluids in here. And then that brings us to here. Mega, Bastosite, and Monazite line, which I built. Value put down where all the machines had to go, and then I wired everything up. But every step of Mega Monazite, Mega Bastosite, including Mega EBFs and Mega Vacuum Freezers for every single tier. Yeah, and Blizzard helped design this room. I can actually show you some of the pictures. Here's the original picture. This is what the room looked like before any of the stuff was in here. Yep, Blizz planned it out. Value placed the multis, and I wired them. And that was that's Mega Monazite and Bastosite line, including megas for every step as per usual. Shout out Hive Run, including, and then our LEGs were here until we put that here. Yeah, good times. I don't know if there's actually anything in this subnet still. Oh, no, there is. Okay, there you go. Monazite sulfate dust, muddy monazite rare earth solution. It's all here. So everything's in here. And then that brings us to NAC line. So Goo designed this room. And then I placed some multis and wired everything. This is Mega NAC line, of course. Megas for everything, for every step. Every step has its own multi. It's all wired, lasers, everything like that. You know, Hive Run chat. This isn't. We were gonna do megas for every single step, whether or not it was called for it or not. But this is Mega NAC line. Good times. Including, actually, there's nothing in here anymore. It's like sodium hydroxide, which is down here, and our neutron accelerators. Okay, then we go back over here. And then we continue down this path. It's all in place of chemical storage. It was all in place, yeah. Yep, blade and QFTs. And then we continue this path, and This is when Surdra and Invisible started to join, and Surdra built this room and helped wire it up. This is Mega Nano Resin line, which is one of the most useless lines you can make in this pack. Again, also drone downlink modules, TPS by the way. Actually, let's make this even easier. Ready? Set block to drone. Okay, wait. Clear. So set block to drone downlink modules. Set block to replace with is that, and then we'll go like this. All right, swap them out. Anyway, nanoresin, chemical disorders for every line, mega centrifuge, a lot of chemical disorders in here, which was very expensive at the time, including Amogus, just neutronium and cosmic neutronium blocks, which is very expensive, but it is what it is. And then I think the actual subnets here, although I don't think there's just ore concentrate in here. Nanoresin line, good times. Then we continue on this path to Mega Kevlar line, chat. We have 22 algae farms. Why is this running? That's actually hilarious. Is there anything in here? Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, I don't know why some of these are running, but 22 algae farms, EIGs, and then chemical disorders for every step, including, so this is all twistified ExxonMobil chem plants for every part of Kevlar line, as you would expect. We were going to do Kevlar line whether we wanted to or not. I was going to make everybody do it, so we did. So that was fun. I built this entire room. Shout out Invisible for helping me with this as well. And then Kevlar line, done and dusted. You know, it's a Gtnh base when it's ongoing 30 minutes after it started. True. Okay. Oop. I'll go back over here. So so that's this part of the base sun. Now we go above ground. Biospheres, which are bacterial vats. Very, very cool.
Whether we wanted it or not, we stepped into a mega Kevlar line with the Gregson Greg.
Exactly. And then Invisible's first big building, the Radox Polymer Room, or building, which shout out Invisible. Insane work on this, by the way. Mega oil crackers, on mega oil crackers, on mega oil crackers, large industrial coking factory, and our distillation towers from Twist, all twistified, except of course mega oil crackers, and we ran Radox Polymer in this room for the longest time, which is very cool. This was the day 2.7 came out, actually. The day 2.7 came out is when we did this. So back in December, if you guys want a little kind of time look as to how long it took there for that. This is Mega NAC Fuel, which is actually, I think, still running because there's stuff to run. Yeah, so just running random stuff. Mega NAC Fuel. These are all NAC Fuel refineries because we needed some. You need it for Gorge and everything like that. And I upgraded them all to have UXV 64 amp wireless energy hatches at some point. But this is all Mega NAC Fuel. Shout out Twist for helping us with this again. Of course, every step on Megas or with the Twist stuff. We never completed it, but it is what it is. And if we actually look in here, yep, there it is. All the stuff you need for Mega NAC Fuel. And then we go over here to this is the new large neutron oscillator, which is a neutron accelerator from Twist. Very, very cool. And now we come to one of, I think, Invisible's best builds in this entire run, the QFT area, which is incredible. Why are hot ingots in AE? Because they're on passive RVG. That's a subnet here. That's passive. To HSS and tungsten for NAC Fuel. I should still run this. How much fermium plasma do we have? Much. Boop. Okay. How much Neptunium plasma do we have? Yeah, whatever. QFTs in chat. I mean, they're all running a bunch of stuff. We could probably break the record right now. I think the record, I'm pretty sure the record for most catalysts is like 2 million. So most catalysts in a QFT are like 2 million. So let's craft. Let's go platinum catalyst. Let's see. Let's see. It's 131,072 214 2147 483 647 minus nothing minus 131,072. Oh my god, wait, you can't. Oh, we hit the integer limit on there. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna bring out a calculator, an actual calculator. 2147 483 647 minus 131,072. We need 2,147,000 147,352,575. Hopefully we can still be a twist. Well, we'll figure out. If we can't do twist token after this, well, we're kind of boned to that one. Anyway, start. There you go. Max int platinum group catalyst and the power of twist. Does overdoing about 5% matter at this point? No, but this is just for fun. What's powering this base actually? Insane power requirements. Lots of wireless power stuff. And my imagination, exactly. Hold on, yeah.
No UXVH emoticon triste.
No UXV hatch on some of these? Yeah, no UXV hatch on some of these. Okay, we'll just let this run for a second. What the fuck is this? TTS? It's Italian. We can still craft twist token, right? Just want to make sure we're not running out of materials now. Ew. All right. We'll figure that out. Why is the voice Italian? I don't know. Why not? Why not? 11 billion, 30 billion. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So this is cool. All running stuff in here. I don't know. QFTs. You know what they do. They just run QFT things. Could actually probably turn this back on if we wanted to process Eternity and Sherbon. Look it. All right. We'll let that craft in the background. Why not? It's funny. Very funny. Okay. On to the next. Shout out Invisible again. Okay, this might actually be my favorite build by Invisible. This is Waterline, chat. You all know Waterline. Shout out to Sergio for actually doing Waterline. But you know, we built Waterline, and these are actually all on max parallels. And but the max is actually this is actually max, by the way. This is as much as Waterline will ever actually produce. 1.9 billion. So but yeah, this is all Waterline or anything. I think it's currently hooked up to a UXV 16 million amp laser hatch, which if I'm not mistaken is that amount of numbers, whatever that is. It's actually stopped here, I think. I think tier 5, tier 6, tier 7 are offline right now. But yeah. And then Waterline subnet. Yeah, hopefully this didn't ruin our chances to make twist token day. If not, we'll do something that I haven't done yet, but we'll just cheat in the stuff, I guess, at the end. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's a waiting game for the water line. All right. Fly down this way, chat, to the DTPF area. 16 dimensionally transcendent plasma forges. And our plasma mixers. And then the dimensionally transcendent plasma forge Mark II from Twist, which is currently running. There you go. You want to see how much hydrogen it makes? There you go, chat. Every 3 seconds. So that's some amount of number or whatever. Anyway, let's this is actually going to take quite a long time, isn't it? 137 billion carbon nanotes. Yeah, whatever. All right. Funny. Very funny. Hydrogen. Yeah, this is going to take a long time. True. Or we can make it go faster. Music is geeking. That's because Goo's here, bro. Chat, if Goo's in chat, the music will break. That's how this usually goes. All right, let's swap this UXV 16 million for a legendary laser target hatch. Which
Go and break the music.
That's how much throughput it does. I don't know if it'll finish the stream. Actually, it might not. There's a few things we could do, but it would ruin our chances of getting Twist token. So I don't know if I want to do any of those. All right, let's go see now. Make sure this yeah. No, I think we're good. We might be good. How much power is this using? That's a million, billion, trillion, 14 quadrillion EU a tick. Whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry. Okay, it's just some amount of numbers. All right, it's fine. It's not that bad. Okay. Increase our pattern size? Probably. What's on? Oh, it's only at 23,000 for hydrogen. That's kind of funny, actually. Okay. Do math again. All right, I finished. With all the hydrogen. There you go. Just did 800 billion. Anyway, we'll let that run. Surely we can still craft Twist token, right? Did we break anything? We're fine. Okay. You know what we should do is that. No, we're okay. Actually, I think we'll be fine. Okay. All right. That's this part of the base done, chat. That's everything we've covered over here. Oh, right. I always forget that this exists. But our original crop area, which is right next to the DTBFs, this is where we add our original crop stations, including, they're still here, EV crop managers, terrawort, primordial berries, crops, reeds, sugar beets, spruce, our original bot with all these seeds in here. It was all powered by bees and oil. So, you know, good times. All right. On to the next, chat. On to the next. Yeah, our base is huge. This base is insanely massive. We were not calling it Cumbot, bro. Okay? Cool. Thank you. All right, let's fly over this thing to right here. Chat, this is the Mass Fabricator Genesis. This is quite possibly one of the most insane twist multi-blocks that exists. Oh, I could actually make this go faster. Yeah. This only does produce UU matter, okay? This only produces UU matter and has accumulated us 1.2 quintillion UU matter. 1.2 quintillion. That is 18 zeros. You will probably never see a number like this ever again. I'm just saying. We also have 1.8. We have 1 quintillion oxygen too, which is kind of funny. But it is a lot of UU matter. Anyway, that is what's up, Glare doing? Make it go faster. Can I even do this? Why can I even afford this? All right, we'll do it after we build twist token. I don't want to. I want to ruin our thing in case it breaks anything. Anyway. And then, yeah, we'll go to the other places in a second. This is our Mega ABS, or what's known as the Miracle Door. And this is just our ABS now. Yeah, very cool multi. Okay. Now let's start getting into some of the cool parts of the base, chat. We will start. We'll actually go back here. You'll see it. I'll show it to you in action with the when we request twist token. Chat, this is the new main part of our base. Yeah, everything loads so slow. I know, because our base is huge. Our base is huge. Server struggles. This is a new main part of our base. Shout out Samsa for building this. Seriously, shout out Samsa for building this. This area, and then shout out Goo for building our main controller. We go down here. This is the yacht tank room. Shout out Serja for building this. This is where all of our fluids are stored. What's stuck in here? Subatomically perfect water, grade 8. Interesting. Sure, fuck it. How much grade 8 water does this say we have? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Is that white block lave? That is lave. Lave 12. Yep. And our yacht tank room, chat, which holds billions and billions of fluids, as you would expect. Okay. No, it's like 3.2 trillion water. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. All right, chat. I got to run an ad. The ads are going to start in about a minute. So we'll wait here, and we will will not be. I will not continue on with the tour while the ad runs. because it's already been an hour, which is ridiculous, by the way. Already been an hour. All right, we'll be right back. World Tour will continue after. Oh. What are these blocks? I don't know if you can hear us, Sacardius. If you can hear this, I don't know if you're in an ad. These are yacht tanks. Yacht tanks are what store lots and lots of fluid. Not that much water. I know we only have 2.1 billion. 2.1 billion. Ooh. Okay. There's no Twitch ads in my country. Nice. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. I hate that I have to run ads, but it is what it is. Wow, Nam's with the great plug. Wow. And hello, and thank you everybody for being here as well. I can't believe we were here. It's crazy. I don't know how many of you guys were here at the beginning of Hive Run, but I cannot believe it's been 400 days and we are finished. We are here. We are here. This is crazy.
Any gifters in chat random 583 potato Gregnan random 583 potato Gregnan random 583 potato Gregnan random 583 potato Gregnan random 583 potato Gregnan.
Nice. Shout out the Italian TTS. 2% unknown liquid. Yeah, 2% unknown liquid. Exactly. Where's that even? I don't even know where that is. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, there's 0%. Actually, it's 0%. What the fuck was that? Italian. What's up, Bella? How are you doing? And Michael, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, back to the world tour. Okay, we continue down this way. This is our wireless hall. This is where all of our wireless connectors that carry all the channels of this network link in here. Theoretically, this controller chat can do 21,000 channels. Did we even get close to using that? Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. But you know, why not? In case we needed it, they were there. Again, shout out Goo for that. Shout out Invisible for building this room. And then that brings us to here. The Cal corner room. Shout out Samsa for designing this first on Ballers Run. Rain stole it. We stole it from him. And this is where our Cal diagonal room is. Circuit assembly line. And this is where our original assembly line was. Some lines were here. Including our tier list. of GT packs. We have the Meh, we have ATM9, Moni, GT Modern, Super Symmetry, and TFG. We have the Good packs, Nomi and Nomi CU, TJ. Then we have Good Plus, FTBI interactions. And we have Goat, Gtnh. Prospect Twist Bridge is giant was completely unnecessary. Yes, true. This is our tier list of Greg Tech packs. And Data 6. Okay. So that's here. Now we go down this way. Sussy will never be done, though. I'm pretty sure Sussy will never be done. Again, shout out Samsa for building, and Samson Delano for building this insane room. I never realized there wasn't castle roof out here. Look at that. Look at me, chat, building. Pog. Okay. Why is any modern pack meh? What about Star Technologies? It's a modern pack, that's why. Yeah, Twist is at an advanced circuit assembly line that has multi-amp, so you don't need a million cals anymore like that. But wait, finale? Yeah, Evangel, we're done today. We're gonna make the Twist token and we're gonna craft some Stargates. Anyway, this is our main LSC and kind of like the water feature around it. Is this here? And then we go to auto crafting room, which has a lot of Twist machines now, including our Nidus. Chat, this is how much power we have in this base. 7.18 times 10 to the 25 EU. Quintillion is E. E is 18. Sextillion is 21. Septillion is 24. We have over 24. We have over septillion amounts of wireless EU. How? I'll show you in a second. Anyway, this is our auto crafting room. Shout out Volans, by the way, for the autoclaves. We never got rid of these because, you know, Volans is a great member of this community, so I kept those here. Our intense chemical disorders, which run for mutated living solder in here, which actually I should jack up this recipe in case I think because we're actually going to need it, because I don't actually know how much mutated living solder we have. Look at the 8.9 trillion. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Anyway. Yeah. PCB factory. They have linen. Fluid extractor, mixer, fluid solidifier, wire mills, macerator with Universium block in it. Chat, this entire thing is filled with Universium blocks. So, yes, very expensive multi. Laser engravers, very, very fast. Fluid shaper, what a ridiculous looking multi. Our LSAs, micro space-time fabricatorio, our magnetic pressure driven formers, our blue balls, otherwise known as Hephaestus ateliers, but yes, big blue balls. What does LSA do? LSA does assembling recipes 1 tier up. So this is tier +1 assembler. So this is you need this starting in ZPM if you want a tier +1 any recipes. Obviously ours has UXV hatches on now, but you can put up to 8 on them. Fluid heater, magnetic domain constructor. This is obviously for polarizer and stuff. And large canner. Then we come up here. This is the lathe and the cutting machine, chat. Lathe and cutting machine. The holy separators. Insane multis. Very, very pog. And that brings us to here. Eggs. The egg room. Crystalline infinitiers. Plus our space scalers. This is a chemical bath. An infinitier, which has its own recipes. And the autoclave. This space scaler is a compressor, an extractor, a neutronium compressor. So it does, so no need for the black hole because I can just do them here. And a particle collider, which is your cyclotrons. And then as well as an electric implosion compressor, which does all of the MHD CSM stuff. Yeah, already 1 hour win. Crazy, huh? Actually crazy. Okay. So that is all auto crafting. We go to the other side. To passive. This is everything passive, including passive fluid extraction, distillation for water, for distilled water, lubricant, our chemical reactors, which are for antimony trioxide. This is iron 3 chloride, phosphoric acid, naphtha. This does Naquata dust. You want to know how much? You want to know how fast? There you go. Phthalic acid, no recipe. Hydrochloric acid, comb processing, polycaprolactam, nitric acid, blah blah blah. Our elemental duplicators, the tuputenaries, and our EECs, which have produced a whopping 6 trillion gunpowder, 4.2 trillion snowballs, 3.9 trillion obsidian, 3 trillion ender pearls, 2 trillion wheat, 1.9 trillion dirt, 1.8 trillion bones, and 1.4 trillion bread. Wait, you did twist token? We're about to, Rafa. We're doing a base store. We're doing a base store first, and then we'll do twist token. We're actually almost done. We're getting to the end. These are the centrifuge and electrolyzer. You saw them earlier in the base, but these are the passive ones. This is passive Dragon Blood Exxon Mobil's. And then this is Fusion Hallway. Fusion Hallway. This is 32 compact MK5s here. Shout out Invisible for building this. You actually want to go through the, here's the actual hallway. And that brings us to the ball lightnings, which are a big, massive fusion reactor. Very, very fast. And insanely big. And this is an arc furnace. How many Dragon Blood things do you have? 20? 20 Exxon Mobil chem plants? I guess. Yo, Kirby, think of the follow. Chat, this is an arc furnace. That's all it does. Kind of a big structure for an arc furnace, but you know, is what it is. Okay. Then let's we'll end it there. So we'll go here. This is what became what became our AL room here. You guys saw this, the circuit assembly room that was here. The diagonal one. If we came out here, we have, can I teleport out? 4 indistinct tentacles. 4 of them. Assembly line recipes, assembler recipes, precise assembler recipes, component assembly line recipes. 4 indistinct tentacles. How many new multi-blocks have Twist? Well, Twist has a multi-block for almost everything, pretty much in the pack. So shout out the indistinct tentacles, insanely cool multis, very, very cool. And this brings us to our original AAL room. This is where our assembly lines were after we hated the diagonal, so we moved them here. Advanced assembly lines, there's 256 in each of these, or there's 128 in each of these, so 256. And our component assembly lines, we don't need anymore, but they are here. As well as the Twist Astral Computing Array is here. This thing's really cool. But yeah, AAL's almost made me quit, true. And then Twist Astral Computing Array. Yes, Potato, it has. We're almost done. We're literally almost done. Okay. That's here. We're good here. We go down here. How many chunks do you have chunk loaded? 3,174. And then that brings us to the Forge of the Gods. Shout out Cloud. What a multi. This thing is insanely cool. I am very, 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 very cool. I'm very, very like happy this is in the pack. Insane. The Forge of the Gods. Our first one. What's it do? Everything. What do you mean it's moving? Yeah, it's moving. It does plasma recipes. It does like melting recipes, and it does like item recipes. I don't even know where my thing is, but yeah, it's somewhere. Oh, it's down here, I think. Yeah. And then like that's just a big EBF really. Including something like this, chat. You guys want to see something? Ready? Watch. There you go. There you go. That's just making steel. Think we have enough steel, chat? Only 39 trillion. Okay. Anyway. Did this finish? Oh no, it didn't finish. Okay, well we're close. It's actually crafting now. Oh. 2 milliseconds. Yep. And that brings us over here. Batch size issue there. Yeah, it doesn't make that many. This is our space elevator array, including the nano forge deployed nano core from Twist. This thing is insanely big, insanely fast, and very, very fun to use. The space elevators, starting from the beginning: space elevator mining, space elevator assembling, space elevator pumping, space elevator pumping again, space elevator assembling, space elevator assembling, space elevator mining, and then a space elevator assembling for a 4th time. Good times. Space elevators. Very, very great. Cool multi. And then our black hole compressor, shout out 4, and shout out Invisible for automating this, even though it didn't work half the time. Any B ones? Yeah, actually there's one B1. It's over here. Yeah, it's right here. There you go. Produces 1.25 billion xenon combs every 5 seconds. At 550 million parallel. Space apiary module MK4. Not enough xenon. Yeah. We only have 9.8 billion. What's generating all the EU needed? That would be the mega array, which produces infinite power. 9.2 million EU a tick. And you want to know how, chat? Would you like to see how it creates this much power? If I hit this, it only takes 1 solar panel. I could even use a regular solar panel. 1 regular boring ass solar panel. 9.2 EU a tick out of everything. Infinite power. That is what's been powering our base. We discovered that bug. We were the first people to discover the infinite EU bug. It has been patched. It doesn't work anymore, but I decided that for Hive run, you got to understand, for people who are new here, I've already gotten Stargate. I have beaten Gtnh regular, without twist, without anything. At the time when we discovered that bug, antimatter didn't exist, and the only way was fusion in ZPM. Like, that was the best way you could do it. And I didn't want to spend days to weeks doing a fusion setup and whatever, because that would have been really boring and I would have quit. So I decided then that using infinite power would be the way that I could do crazy things on Hive Run without having to worry about whether or not I could power everything. And that was a decision I made, and everybody in chat was like, do it so we could have, you could have more fun. And that's where we are at today. So without the infinite power bug, this base wouldn't have been nearly as big as it is, and we wouldn't be doing crazy things. but it's due to that we are here in this position today. And that brings us to here, which I didn't show you, is how we actually create that much power, which is this 46 mega arrays, all creating infinite power. And when I say infinite power, these all have infinite wireless dynamo hatches, which pump 9.2 E into our wireless network every 100 seconds. And we have 46 of them down here. So that's what we've why do you need 46 infinite power? Isn't one enough? No. We need a lot more power than that. A lot more power. You need a lot more power than that, Nathan. So yeah, just a few Gtnh. And that's going down here. And then of course, I didn't show you guys the wiring under here, but all including all of our wireless chargers. And then our ATs. Yeah, you need infinite. Okay, and then that brings us, chat, to the final part of the second to final part of this base. I'll go to a different area. It's simply because of how fast it makes the power. Yeah, it's throughput, exactly. It's throughput because you need more than that much EU. You're gonna need 21, 22 E. Like, you know what I mean? Makes my brain hurt. Well, don't think of it that way. Think about it as a fun time to get to. That brings us to the Miracle Tops. This is a circuit assembler, chat. That's all this is. A circuit assembler. Creates circuits. It one ticks quantum circuits. So circuit assembler, and then this is the Miracle Top in the other mode, which just runs to swap these things into its other ones. Where's Miracle Bottom? Non-existent. This is a TST multi. Yeah, this is a TST multi. Yep. And that brings us to here. 16 Eye of Harmonies. 16 Eye of Harmonies. Including, chat, I haven't been live on Hive Run to see this, including this one, which has 8,637 astral arrays. This is the max amount of astral arrays you can have on a machine, on an Eye of Harmony. There are 8,637 in here, which is 2.1 million parallels on an Eye of Harmony. This thing uses 1 E to the 23 power every 55 seconds. 1 E to the 23 every 55 seconds for power. That's how much power this EOH consumes. But it is, we're the only team, only people ever to make this many astral arrays and put it in the Eye of Harmony and let it run. Only team ever to do it. And here, and then of course here we have, this is Gorge Tier 2. We never used it, but it's here. And then we have Gorge 3. We never built it. Sergio wanted to, but then he quit, so I just didn't really want to. And then Gorge 4. Do you need 4 Gorges? No. Did we build one for the memes? Yeah, why not? I don't know. There's just 3 more Gorges sitting here in case we ever need them. And that brings us to the final twist machine that we built in this.
If Miracle Top is so good, where Miracle Bottom? Eye of Harmony? Morally che Eye of Cacophony with how many things happen at once in that one?
Yep. Thank you, Sergio. Yep. This is a strange matter aggregator, chat, which is 500 blocks long. 500 blocks long. This multi is insanely big. And you know what it does? It just produces Universium, baby. Who needs Eye of Harmonies? You always do that, yeah. And then chat, that brings us to the final part of the base, which is on Vega. Vega B. This is the Twist Dyson. Twist Dyson Sphere, the Twist Dyson Ray Receiver, and the Artificial Star, which also produces that amount of power, whatever that number happens to be. I don't calculate it, but there's that number. 458,752 times 192 times 2.14 billion. So you can do the math if you want to know how much power that produces. Including this, which produces 114 billion EOTIC. Could I make this up with thermal ducts? Yes. Could you show us the AE setup? Yeah, I can show it to you again. Yeah, and this is producing critical photons, which you need, or power if we want to do that. Would you use it? Yes. This is what you use for late game power. Yep, and twist. Yep. If you want to look at our, I can show you the AE setup or the AE controller, because this is the AE controller. It's right here. Channels, and then all the channels are here wirelessly connected. I didn't build this though, so you'd have to ask Goo questions about this because I didn't build this. But that's here. No, that whole thing is that's a Twist Dyson stereo. So this is the Twist Dyson Ray receiver. That's this. That's our module launch site. That's this entire multi. This is the Ray receiver. Was this run started with Twist? Yes, Cactus School. Yep, it was. Yep. Run was started with Twist. And this is the Ray receiver, and that's the Artificial Star. Okay. Chat, it's time. Shall we build a Stargate, chat? You guys want to build a Stargate real quick? Just the middle part of the big Dyson. Stargates before token? Yeah, Stargates before token. Ready? But how about, instead of one Stargate, how about we build 69 Stargates? Thoughts? Already pre-crafted. 69 Stargates. Because that's how we do things here. Stargate ring block. Yeah, do the finish the. Might as well finish the quests. Oh, I actually gotta hold all this. Fine. Stargate chevron block. Yeah, Twist token's really ready. Yep. There's that. Stargate Iris is here. Controller, that, and that. Yeah, so we're also getting the Twist token today. What? How? Oh my god, wow, chat. Wow. Holy pog. Wow. Crazy. All right. Let's see if I remember how to build a gate. Let's see if I remember how to build a gate. Shit. The last time this happened, chat, I couldn't build a gate. It took me 10 minutes. Let's see. I believe it's like control in the middle. Then it's. I wish this had a preview, bro. Why is there no preview for this, bro? It's like controller, right? Controller. Then it's. What? Okay, apparently you can't flip it. Great, good to know. Has to be facing this way. That's good to know. Are we okay? Sure. I believe it's ring that is, I believe, how you build the Stargate. Can you hologram the Stargate? That's a good question, actually. If we could put a 1 block gap in between. No, you should be able to, though. Oh, is that the Stargate trophy? Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to paste it. Yeah, I'm going to do set mode copying. Mark copy. We'll place all the controllers after. Wait, hold on. If I do copy, no, like that. If I do copy like that. Yeah, I'm gonna stack it. That's what I need to do. Dude, copying MMO, even though I made a video on it, is like ridiculously. Yeah, all right. Okay, edit transform. We do this. Can I stack on the? Dude, are we dead ass? Are we dead ass with this? No, it can't. Yeah, that's why I took a block out. It doesn't do it. It works on almost everything. Yeah, but I don't do after. Yeah, it was edit stack, but. Ew. Very annoying. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. Okay. So that's 9, 18, 27, 36. 45, which I guess the 54. Jesus Lord. Okay. Trying to multiply live. I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 54 plus 55, which means we have 14 more. So we can add one more row. That's 14 minus 9 is 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to look off, but it's fine. Just missing the space. Ew. Oh, yeah. Ew. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, fine. Don't worry. We'll just replace it. Power of matter manipulator. Just replace it. No problem. Wall shading the Stargate etchers. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 63, 64. And then we'll reset the stack. Video settings. I'll go back here. Okay, so up +1. We have 5 more, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 9 is 63, 64. So this is 66. 67. 68. 68. 69? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 9 is 63. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Yeah. Don't do math, chat. Don't do math live on stream. That's a terrible idea. All right, I believe that's 69. $69, yep. No, this is just for fun. This is in you know, before Twist Token. Just for vibes. All right, let's place these down, huh? Boop. I love how it places backwards. Can we not like do that? I guess we gotta place in the back, huh? Fine. This is so stupid. Pure vi. Ew, bro. Dude. Thank you. Yeah. Update. Dude, whatever, man. I think we're about to broke the Stargate render, chat. Nah, I want to do it manually. What's up, Trix? Yeah, I'll have to do it. Relog. We should broke as the Stargate render. Back from a tournament. Nice. Yeah, I think Raven's working on it, Cactus. I think Raven's working on some new thing. What's up, Toshi? First time, wow, the first thing. What's up, King Arthur? Yeah, you're watching us build 69 Stargates. There's also one thing. We could build a Chevron Gate beacon, I think, as well. Back news? Yeah. There you go, chat. This one just didn't form. Okay, there you go. Wow, what a crazy. Oh yeah, I did account for that. 2 stacks plus 36. Where's the middle? Like right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. What's up, Beacon chat? Chat, how do you build a beacon in Minecraft? Is it 9 by 9? I don't even know that. It is 9 by 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 4 layers to a beacon, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. It does say it can be used as beacon block. There you go. Stargate, 69 Stargates plus a Stargate Chevron. Okay. All right, chat. It's time. Why not jump boost too? Yeah, whatever. We're going to build this piece by piece, okay? We're going to build this piece by piece. All right, first thing I need to do is go right here. I need to remove critical photons from that. Okay. That's new page. Just click on that. All right. Let's start from the beginning. 1,000 black. Actually, no. Whatever. Those things. Okay. Liquid Stargate. No. Stabilized void matter. We need 51,000. Yeah. Pog. I wanna do this thing, ready? 50,999. Because you need 51,000. Because I already have one. I have one. I have 1 mill bucket. Raw, dude. Can we not? Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you guys want to see this? There you go. That is the Mega ABS. I'll twist it after gate. Oh, it's very fast, chat. Very, very fast. How's it still crafting, by the way? I don't know if that'll finish. What's after a token? You nuke the world? Nah. Gorge could never. True. What's a twist token? Twist token is the end game goal of twist. Oh, I never put this in the world tour chat. There's 60 mega ABSs in this room, by the way. There's a full mega ABS hall. I guess I kind of forgot to put this back in here because why don't you don't use it anymore? You're posting this world? I will eventually, yeah. I will, yeah. There you go. There's 60 mega ABSs. Kind of outclassed by one machine. Yeah, this is it. Cactus, this is the mega ABS replacement. This does it all. You just watched it do all the. That's all of it. That's all it does right there. Okay, we should also make this. Should also get our worth out of this one too. Once this is finished. Is it ABS and smelting? Yeah, so the Miracle Door can do all alloy smelter recipes as well as like gorge recipes as well. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. But mainly alloy smelter. Because I have the gorge, so I don't need to do this. Except for this. I used it for this. For the Stargate core crystal. Because I don't have to have 100k heat capacity. So I don't have to boost up my gorge. I could just do it in 8 seconds. Instead of wait however long it takes in there to do it here. So I just did that. How does it compare to gorge? Anyway, it's faster. It's way faster. A lot more expensive, but way faster. Okay. This was always going to be, I think, the hardest part of this craft was always going to be this one. Like, this is going to be the longest one. Yeah, better. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Music is doing that thing again. All right, I got you. Hold on. Just blame Goo, man. Blame Goo. Any idea why it does that? No. I've never been able to figure it out. I think it's Spotify. No, my Spotify is open. I think it's OBS. Yeah, I think OBS minimizing. Yeah. It's weird. I don't know. Okay. Damn. This actually, you think could take a second. I have no idea. That's good. Final day, chat. We'll sit here and watch a craft. The actual time we'll actually be here to watch a craft. As we get the one thing that, what's up, Prelude? As we get the one thing that has eluded everybody. The craziest achievement in this pack. What's your final goal for the day again? We'll get the twist token and then we'll be done. One second per step upgrades. No, none of this is I I could show you. Let's see. Watch. I mean, this is going legitimately as fast as it can. Yeah, we're making it now. I think also this, right? Did you make loads of these by now? Yeah, but I don't want to. I think this is also... I mean, I'd say it's going as fast as it really can. I probably could have increased that recipe. That might have been the problem, but like, I don't think it really matters. Again. Of the night. Here's my will. Yeah, true. Not having at least 64 in the high run. Having 64 mixers, yeah, that would have been insane. I mean, this is also going. Ah! Jesus Christ. Hypno, what's up?
Hypnus Awakens just subscribed.
See, I could make
Hola.
this part faster if I wanted to. Should we increase this part? Hypno, thank you for the tier 1 for 10 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I could make these faster. We're doing some live updates, chat. Fuck it. Let's do some live updating.
Mani alzate carnagione olivastra faccina disperata mani alzate carnagione olivastra faccina disperata mani alzate carnagione olivastra faccina disperata mani
Okay, so
alzate
Twist Token,
carnagione
we're getting it
olivastra.
We're getting it today. Hypno. I don't know what the hell that was, but okay. Bombardino crocodilo. Tung 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 secure. There you go. Now we don't need wireless hatches. Not when it's this fast. Not when UMV 4 million amps is way faster. Yeah, that thing is like insanely TikTok brain rot on my For You page. Too slow, build another. True. Actually, I think this is Gorge. I think we're getting bottlenecked by Gorge. It's too annoying to do that top one, but we can do this one. Whereas UXV lasers exist, true. But I could just also place a UXV 16 million amp laser target hatch on it. Be the same thing. Would it not, Hollow? Would a UXV 16 million amp laser hatch be the same as a UXV 16? That gives us power, Cactus. This is free power. This produces 9.2 million EU a tick. So it just gives us free power. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't really matter now. How? With one solar panel. I'll show you. I'll show you on this one. What's up, Renzo? How you doing? Here. One solar panel. That's it. Solar panel, 9.2 EU tick. And it just produces as much power as you want. Is that a bug? Yep. Yep. That is a bug. Ew. 1.8 trillion. Okay, it's not that bad. I think we're legitimately bottlenecked by Gorge. Final day of Twist, final day of Hive Run, yeah. I think Gorge is really the bottleneck here, chat. I can't believe I'm saying it. It's not fast enough. And look at how much power I gave it. So it was a Hive. Hive is my challenge run, Ranzu. That's what this entire thing's been up to. The entire 400 days of challenge runs has built up to this. Built up to this point right now. Ooh. It's so slow. Ew. Well, can you repeat that run? Yeah. Could you repeat it, run? Does mean Gorge have to run in the Gorge? Can it get twisted? No, this is you need that, like you'd have to do in the Gorge. Cause it's plasma, right? So this like lead plasma is just is lead to plasma. Technically I could do it in that, but I'd have to set up an entire new one. No, it does, but I have to set up an entire new one of these things, which I don't really want to do. I don't really want to build another one of these right now. That does not sound interesting at all. Twist Gorge one. Yeah. It's not. I mean, it's like somewhat fast. It's 9 billion. What, 9 billion every 6 seconds? What I could do. Yeah, all of these are. Ew, what the hell is this? Go. What was new with the 3.0 update? That was April Fools. Steam get run when? Technically it's already going. They're almost done. Cactus, I'm on the run with like Knock and Maya and Teg and all them. I just didn't do it yet. I've been on there in a few days. But technically I could do it. Fuck it. We're still a good bit away. I have to do it sometime. Yeah, I don't know. I was enjoying it, but I'm also not a huge early game person as well, so it kind of also plays into it. This is very funny to me. Let's just cancel that. We'll do that later. What do I need for this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Output hatch. Make this faster. Steam Age lacking content. Well, I know some of the stuff is going to get added, but it's not going to be like all of it, obviously. I think like, I think it's a fun update. What do you mean incomplete structure? Huh? Dude, ew. What does a plasma fabricator need again? It's got to be like hydrogen coils, isn't it? I bet you I know the problem. Watch. Okay, never mind. Huh? Huh? That's the... Matter, but I could, but that... It doesn't make sense. Why? Hold on. Plasma fabricator... Oh, it's that. Whatever that thing is. What's that thing called? This thingy. Wait, what? What is that thing called? This thing, bro. Wait, you don't need this. Oh, yeah, you do. Duh. I was looking at the wrong one. Duh. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this should increase it slightly. Boop. Sometimes I hate this thing. Okay, there we go. Cringe. This is the final goal in that run. The final goal of this run is to get this, the twist token, which is the final goal of pretty much Gtnh. Like, it's Gtnh plus. You missed it, Ranzu. We built 69 Stargates here. What's a beacon? Why did I teleport from like right here when I'm literally standing right here? Is that Steam Age? It's fun. Really fun. Really fun. Theoretically, this would be a case to do some sort of like priority rotation or something, but whatever. Come on. Finish. Just finish. Finish, please. Can't wait to get all the bitches after I craft Stargate. I don't know if that's how that works. See, Yaski, this is the problem when you care about a role in the Discord server. Yeah, but I don't care about getting the role. To wear bitches. Nah, I got a roster, bro. I'm working on it. All right, the roster is being worked on, okay? All right. Let me cook, man. All right. A roster? Yeah. Yeah, listen, I have, there's a roster that is, there's like, oh, look, it's an ad break. It's already been 2 hours? What the fuck? All right. All right, chat, you're not missing much. I'm just going to wait for. That's fine. We're here today because this is the end of Hive Run anyway. We're all here to watch greatness personified. We're all here for greatness personified. All right. You're not missing much, chat. Don't worry. I'm not doing anything. Random asked the streamer, do you think the solo gate rule will be added matters? My answer was no. Yeah, no, normal gate rule does not matter at all. Of a Minecraft movie, I did like it, but I wish they made the plot about killing the Ender Dragon like you do in actual Minecraft. I don't know, maybe a sequel could. No, I don't think they need a sequel. Was it okay? I mean, was it like what was like the dialogue? How was the dialogue to me? Was it terrible or what? Yeah, a role, it doesn't mean anything. I just want to say this, like I'm going to say this with full confidence. If IRL I ever hear somebody say, everybody talk about they play Gtnh in real life. I'm talking about in real life, like you're standing in front of me and you talk about I played Gtnh and I've gotten Stargate, you're getting slapped. I'm just saying, you're getting made fun of and you're probably getting beaten up. It's going to happen because that is the most cringe thing you could talk about, IRL. There's no, like, you cannot talk that you cannot say you played this pack and that you got Stargate or whatever. No. Absolutely not. That is incredibly cringe to talk about IRL. It's like saying you're playing League. Nah, it's much worse. League is like the most popular game in the world. Recognize what you've done and someone knows is already astronomically low. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's not the problem. How do you pronounce that? Mijagus? The problem is if somebody doesn't know what it is and then you talk about it IRL, Miagus. Okay, thank you. And you talk about it IRL and you have to explain it to them, then it is incredibly cringe. Then we are getting to the point of where you if you have to explain what the hell you are doing. No. If you say you play Minecraft, that's one thing because everybody knows what Minecraft is. You know, like if you know what Minecraft is, you know, beat the Ender Dragon, stuff like that, leave it at that. Just say you play Minecraft, leave it at that. I beat the Ender Dragon a few times, leave it. Just don't tell them anything else because anything more than that, you are getting into cringe levels. There's no real way this ever comes up. No. I've heard people say it has. It's come up IRL. Okay, I don't talk about IRL. I don't even say I play Minecraft IRL, bro. If your Tesseract speed won't be enough and you need to speed it up, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I just say I play like Halo or Call of Duty. I don't even say I play Minecraft IRL. I don't even say I play Minecraft because I'm 27 years old. That's why. I have an image to project. I have an image to protect and project. No, because you guys think here's the problem, right? Okay, let's say No. Okay. It is fine to play Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft, chat. This is my favorite game of all time. No. That's not why I don't say it, because here's why. Because this has happened before, right? And it's not about Gtnh, but in general, somebody like you say, okay, you play Minecraft, right? And then that person's like, oh, I've played Minecraft too, and then they're like, oh, you should show me your world sometime. And then it starts becoming into a conversation of, bro, then you have to start explaining things, then you have to start deflecting, or you have to start, deflecting the question to something else. Like, and that's right, bro. I'm not gonna load up a GTNH world to show some girl that I play Minecraft, bro. That's not something I want to do. If that's something you want to do, do it. That's you. If you are comfortable doing that, you know what? I respect you. I respect you if you are comfortable doing that. But I cannot say I play Minecraft like a girl and then she asks, can I see your world? And I load up GTNH. I can't do that. I cannot. That is way too cringe for me personally. I cannot do that, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I cannot do that. That's why I don't say I play Minecraft, because in the random chance that somebody says I want to see your Minecraft world, then it becomes a problem, because I wouldn't be able to show them anything. Yet if she asks to see your Lakers collection, okay, well, that's different. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like really like cringe about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Like saying it out loud, it's just weird to me. It's weird to me. Sure with that. Yeah, I don't know. Just find a girl who plays GTNH. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. There's none of that. None of those. Well, no, that's the meme. Have you seen the you guys haven't seen that meme in the Discord? Wow, I didn't know a girl could play a Minecraft mod pack this complex. Such a stupid meme, bro. Just, well, I don't know why. I can't believe that was actually something I said. It's far and few in between. I'll say that. No, yeah, it's rare. It's very rare. It is. Ask Vin. Vin, it has to be rare, is it not? So the fighter goes into Factorio Satisfactory and Transit. That's also got to be rare. I didn't play Gtnh after I got married. Yeah, okay, that's fair. See, for me personally, I think the more like, okay, if I'm trying to like marry a girl, right? There are a few things, and like, you guys give me your opinions, right? There are a few things that need to be like that have to be on my checklist. All right. The first thing, and this means this is way more important than anything else in the world. Okay. Does she think LeBron James is the GOAT? If she is a Michael Jordan fan, it's over right there. Okay. That's number one. That's number one. Okay. That's number one on the top of the list. That's number one. Okay. Because LeBron is my Pookie Bear, my LeGoat. my everything. Okay. Then the second one is, are they a Boston Celtics fan? Because I'm a Lakers fan, so that can't happen. And then there's the rest of everything else. Calm down. He doesn't know you. That doesn't matter. That's my LeBron. Okay. Guys, it's important to me because I plan my life around basketball. That's why. I don't miss watching basketball games. So I like my schedule, like when I'm like not streaming stuff like that, is planned around when games are on. Now, make someone wherever a team is crazy work. No, that's fair. If you are a fan of a team, you cannot. What is the ETA of this craft? I have no idea. That's why we're just talking. It should be soon-ish, maybe. Which one is LeBron? Potato, please. That kind of obsession is more cringe than saying you play Gtnh. What? Basketball? That test rack is not even closed? Yeah, because it's not on, technically. Well, Neb, basketball saved my life. That's why. Like, without basketball, I literally wouldn't be here. Because if I wasn't a fan of the Lakers and like going to games and all that stuff, like without basketball, I wouldn't be here. Like we creeped out by your LeBron shine. Well, I don't have a LeBron shrine. I don't have a LeBron shrine. I have his jersey and his shoes. That's it. You won't date someone that doesn't think LeBron is the GOAT. That's a joke. I obviously it's just a meme point. Like you have to I can't I just, let's just be, personally. If you think Jordan's the GOAT, what if she's a Steph Curry fan? That's fine. That's fine. Looking this man up. You're looking up LeBron James? Yeah, do it. Okay, this is going to finish soon, right? What's the speed of this? No. What if LeBron is not patching creeper explosions? What's after the finale? May have a space elevator. Nice. What's after the finale, Verk? I have no idea. What's after the finale of Hive Run? I really don't. I really don't know what's after this, man. Sounds good. Have fun, Stereo. Have fun. Have fun at the movies. Garden Grind, Know Me Hard Mode. Yeah, this is being completely honest. I'll probably not stream for a month or so. I'll probably go take a break, my actual break. Soccer, yeah, I love football. Shout out Mbappe. Shout out Mbappe. And the GOAT, Messi. I mean, I go to the gym every day, so yeah, I do touch grass. I leave my house every day. I go to the gym, I'm supposed to watch F1. I've never watched. I didn't watch the show, but I've watched some F1 races. My friends. Yeah, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming. I'm definitely not gonna be playing Gtnh. That's for sure. Ross Run will probably start in a couple months. I think, I mean, you were right. Like, I think I wanted to be closer to 2.8 at least. Like, until we get like more, like I want the crop rework. You know what I mean? Like I want to do I want the new crop rework. I want some of this, like the new stuff that's still being added right now. Like I don't want to start it before all that stuff would be in the pack. You know, so that's my current thinking. Yeah. We always pretty much if yeah. We'll see. What Nine said though is right. I kind of want to get in my video editing era. I have so many videos that I just can't make when I stream because streaming takes a lot out of me and takes a lot of your, like Nine can tell you, Vin can tell you, Potato can tell you, like when you stream and you stream for hours and you stream every day, like I streamed, we're talking chat outside of this like last week and a few vacations I've taken and like family stuff. I streamed Gtnh 5 to 6 times a week for 2 years with maybe only taking like 30 or 40 days off. That's it. 5 to 6 times a week of streaming Greg Tech New Horizons, like for every day for 2 years, has drained a lot out of me, like emotionally and mentally. Yeah. And so when I stream, I can't record video, record night videos. And I need to get the Twitch trailer video out, which is going to get out. Then I have our first Stargate World Tour is going to be out on the 11th of April. Then I have the Gtnh, the B Masterclass video, the Race to the Greg Star video, I was working on. So these are videos I want to make, and if I stream, I can't do it. So I'm probably gonna take a while, and I'm gonna take some, because I wanted to, I mean, you guys saw my, like, if you saw my video and whatever, I do still need to take a reset as well. I still want to take a video. Still want to take some time off. You know, I need to like spend some time just going to the gym, chilling, doing nothing, and just like relaxing and editing videos. And to be honest, I don't know how long it'll be. No, it is. And Potato, that's why I stopped streaming for that long every day. That's why I went to streaming 3 to 4 hours a day, because I couldn't do the 5 to 6 hours like I used to. Like I just couldn't stay like, okay, TPS cooked, TPS, we cooked. Nice. I couldn't stay like I couldn't keep that same you know, I couldn't keep that energy for that long every day. All right, this will take a couple minutes. Yeah, it is, and I do want to work on videos, bro. Some of these videos, chat, like I said I would get. That's literally the most power you could put into a. Actually, that's not true. I could technically put more power into this. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to though. Like there's so many videos I said I would make and whatever a long time ago, and I need time to do that. But also I need time to just not stream for a bit, and just kind of, you know, I'm going to the gym every day. I need to work on that. I need to find friends. You know, I don't know anybody here. I was talking about the other day, and I have like in my video, whatever, chat, like I don't have any friends here. I don't know anybody here. I didn't grow up here. So, you know, I don't have any friends here, so I can't go out and do things. So like most of the time I would just stream or I would just like, you know, be at home. And so I need to, like, I'm going to the gym. I need to like go out and do things like that. And I just can't, you know, some days just, you know, take much time off and do things. All right. This is cooking. We'll move on to the next thing. Go make friends with Alistair. Yeah, I'm good, I think. Okay, Flask does the same thing in there, so that's not going to work. Okay. $4,096 of these, bro. $69 gates when? What? I already did that. I already built 69 gates. They're there. Here. But yeah, no, I definitely need to, I'm my mental, like I'm fine. I just, it's more like, you know, I just need, how many critical photons is this, by the way? Nice. It's more like, I just need to like reset for a bit, go find friends, go do some other things, go out, watch a movie. I'm going to Dallas in a few weeks. So, go do that. Jesus Christ. Sir Rogue, thank you for 21 months.
S1 Rogue just subscribed. 21 on the finale day.
I just want to find friends. I mean, going to the gym, playing pickup basketball. How long do you think you'll have until Greg draw hits? Well, while I won't be playing a run, I'm still going to be making like videos. Some videos and stuff, blazing, like related to Greg stuff. So I'll be fine. I'll just live vicariously through my videos. Potato archery lore, yeah, clearly. Archery. I tried archery once. I don't think archery is for me, personally. I was not very good at it. What style did you try? Their styles? I don't know, man. We went to one of those like, there's like an archery range. Oh, I have no idea. Curve bow, I think it was. Is it curve? I don't know, man. It had a curve on it. Yeah, recurve. There you go. Sure, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's it. Back in Utah when I lived there, my friends wanted to go, so we went. Just had to shoot the bow. Was not very good at it. I suppose that's some of the charm. recurve is the one they shoot in the Olympics. Ah, okay. Wait. The live-action Minecraft movie earned $57 million in the film's domestic opening day. Biggest opening day for a video game movie ever, now tracking for a $150 million opening weekend, doubling its projected figure. What the hell? So people actually did like the movie? I guess if you're like a 12-year-old kid, it's probably really good, right? Because that's what the you know. I say you're not of mine. Snowblind. I could probably shut this off, right? Chat, do I need more Universium? I think that's the point though, Potato. I think for like if you are like an older Minecraft player, I like you're just not gonna find like the stuff in there kind of because it's not like it's not there's no real like lore. Like it doesn't follow anything like in real Minecraft. Like it's made for kids. I mean that's the point, right? Yeah, exactly. It is a kids movie. I mean, I like Jack Black. I think he's a great actor. I think he's hilarious. But like, it definitely is not a. It's not a movie. That's made for me. The new Shrek. I did see some of it. Yeah. First promotion was insane. Oh yeah, did you guys want to see? You guys know how fast? You guys see how fast it makes circuits? They make a non-joke movie Minecraft they wanted. Just made a plot line similar to Captain's Progress. Well, it could do well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the story plot of the movie is. All right, now let's see how fast it makes circuits. This is actually Minecraft. There's Minecraft skin with a light swing of MC mechanics in it. I saw a bunch of stories on like Twitter of people saying like they went and there was a bunch of like when they went and there was a bunch of kids who were like watching whatever. Those kids were like jumping up and down when they saw the Minecraft sword or they saw like the chicken jockey, like and like and kind of like some of those like just like random, you know, whatever, like that stuff, and they were like really excited about it, and that's what it should be about, right? Like if there's a bunch of like 8 to 12-year-olds who go see the Minecraft movie and they love it and they have like the most amazing time watching, you know, watching everything that goes on, and they like the chicken jockey and all this stuff, and like, and they enjoy it. That's the only thing that matters. We can sit here all day and complain on Twitch about, you know, we can sit here and complain all day about like, oh, it's not part of Minecraft lore and stuff like that, but that's not the point. If there's a bunch of kids out there, which I'm guessing there are, probably millions of kids out there who went and saw the movie and loved it, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, yeah, that's really all that matters. Yo, is that Chrono Shift? No, that's Channel Zero No Shift. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Like, the movie thinks there's space for sequel because they never mention the end. That's probably what they do. I mean, the Minecraft universe is, you could do a lot with the Minecraft universe for a movie. You could do a lot. Right, MC videos and live action. Yeah, I think a lot of people said that. I guess it's just a choice they made. You know. Dude, you know what the worst part of all this stuff is, bro? This stuff is assembly line crafting. That's why this shit's taking so long. All of this stuff is legitimately, besides that one, which is a assembly line. All this stuff is is like manual crafting, bro. Maybe I'll go see it. Fandango. I'll check the movie theater near me. Fuck it. It can't be that bad, right? Wait, which is the movie theater? Is it AMC? Chat that has the Minecraft. You know, I do actually kind of want to go because I want the TNT Minecraft bucket. Because that TNT like bucket or whatever, this kind of goes hard. Like being a big Minecraft fan, like we are, like I am, you know, and it being the essence of my stream and everything I do here, like I'd say I'd have to I should have one of those. The TNT popcorn bucket. Oh, it's Cinemark. AMC Cinemark. Okay. A Minecraft movie. Check seats. Dude, what the hell? Wait, it's actually like filled up pretty. Bro, the 8 p.m. show, there's like 4 seats remaining. Okay, so maybe people are watching this movie. Yeah, the movie is definitely popular. Now, there's one at 10:30 that has nobody watching it. Either do I go to that one where there's nobody watching it? No, I probably should go to the one with a bunch of people where I want to see the reactions. Oh wait, that's 3D. No, I don't want to see 3D. I don't need to see 3D. Oh no, the regular times are all filled up. What the fuck? I don't want to see a 3D. All right, chat. While this is crafting, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom and grab some more water. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, we might as well start crafting other things. Okay. Trying to pre-craft all this stuff so it's not the, or we could just wait at the end and have it all pre-craft. Okay. Okay, man. Let's see how fast it's actually going in here. In that case, we said we should have maybe moved all this to an extreme crafting center. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure the TPS being tragic right now doesn't help. What does it go in the Hive of the 6-9 Stargates? Death, we're going to get the Twist token, which is what we're working on right now. And then we're going to be done with the Hive run. All right, we'll do... All right, let's do this. Ready? All right, chat. LV Flask. LV Flask, done. MV Flask. This is why we built up all this power, too. So we could do things. Don't have to worry about the power at the end. MV Flask, done. HV Flask. EV Flask. IV Flask. LUV Flask. Chat, if you didn't know, these flasks are recursive. There's 100,000 of every component recursively. And yes, it does get very expensive. We are nearly there, yeah. UXV Flask, yeah, very expensive. All right. LUV Flask done. ZPM Flask next. DPM flask done. UV flask. Jesus Christ. Okay.
The Kevaru just subscribed. FINALE.
Kevaru, thank you for the tier 1 for 17 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hello, hello. Yes, the finale. The finale, the finale, the finale. Thank you for 17 months. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Okay. UV flask done. UHV flask next. This thing's very expensive. UHV flask done. UEV flask next. Now we're starting to get to the expensive part. UIV flask next. Is it time? We're very close. Invisible. We're checking off the list. We're getting the flasks done. The innocent tentacles are cooking for the proof of heroes token. We're getting close. This is done. Next is that. This is just will take a few minutes because these are goddamn annoying actual these are actual crafting recipes. Okay, UIV flask done. UMV flask next. Oh, good God. Could not start missing molten infinity. Jesus. We're not missing molten infinity, don't worry. And finally, the UXV flask. One of the most expensive in the game. What's up, Noam? How you doing? What's up? What's up? You're just in time, Noam. You're just in time. The UXV flask chat. How's our... Ooh. Whew. Hella expensive, bro. Is there a way to speed this up, you think? Oh, glad. Hold on. Value. On your extreme crafting center. Okay, so but I'm not sure how fast it doesn't use power. That's what I'm saying though. But you don't have to activate it, right? Like there's no way to switch this recipe. So if I put these two in here. Okay. It does both. All right. There we go. All right, let's just request this in. 64 dream tokens. Okay, don't. Yeah, it should be able to do a lot more at once. There you go. See? Craft 57,000 assembly lines, chat. It was only doing 256 last time, so this is, yeah, definitely faster. Yeah, Blazing Potato, you guys need to make the Extreme Crafting Center as soon as you can. I know it's down tiered in that version, yeah. It's hella fast. What the hell? Yeah, down tiered and better, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it does everything one side. I know this is the old 6.4 second recipe. This is lame sauce compared to that. Huh. Where else were we making GigaChat tokens? Excuse me? So, Death Cookie, how you doing? Is it made yet? We're very close. We're very, very close. What is this waiting on? Let's say change the rest for a GigaChat token. We're close to done now? We are. Yeah, we are very close to being done. Where is this crafting that it says it's crafting, but it's like not crafting? It's actually... I'm sorry, what? Yeah, okay. The final 9 are over here. Got it. Give me 200 seconds. What's your favorite part of the base? Probably my alvearies. Boo. Why are you saying boo? Well, of course, bees would be my favorite part of the base. Give a more interesting answer. The Eyes of Harmony. Is that better? Is that a better answer? Is that what you wanted to hear? Yeah, we're actually waiting on these last 100 seconds, chat. 100 seconds. What is it, chat? Does anybody feel like when you look at like your DTPF, like it feels time is slower when you're, or not just DTPF, any machine in general? Like it doesn't feel like it, even though you know it is. Also, 28 TPS is insane, by the way. The fact that we have 28 TPS at the end is insane. Alvears are so nicely arranged. Yeah, I know. That's why I did it that way, because I wanted to look better. The fact that we had for a second 28, 27 TPS is insane. What's the server specs? It's like a Xeon or something. Intel Xeon something or another. What's the best TPS tips you can give? Get a good server and don't use quartz fibers. Remove your quartz fibers. Why quartz fibers? Dude, they take up so much TPS time. Run a Spark 9 and you'll see. Yeah, run a Spark and you'll see. The quartz fibers that we had, 6 quartz fibers took up 70% of our TPS time. And once we removed those, I went from 10 TPS to 20 immediately. I doubled our TPS by removing all those 6 quartz fibers that took that 70% of our tick time. Nah, maybe it's just our base. I don't know. It might be cooked. Who knows? No, just from when it was from mainnet to a subnet 9. That's where if you have a neutronium energy cell on your main net, like this, right? Like if you have like this, let's say this is your main net, right? Main net, whatever, and you have a quartz fiber that's going to a subnet like this. Yeah, that's it. It is trying to push all of this power through this quartz fiber. Oh, an edge, right? Tragic. All right, wait. Oh, I'll wait. Don't worry. I will wait, chat. Trying to avoid that's hard to. Well, it is value. No, but that's what I'm saying. Once you get to the end game, just put every subnet on neutronium energy cell. Yeah, so just put neutronium cells on every subnet once you get to that point where you can afford them. That'll be your way to combat this. You heard Twitch Prime helps avoid ads completely free. Bring a smile to DD's face. It does bring a smile to my face. The new A version fixed it. Yes, Neb. It's fixed because Hive Run had so many problems that I had that it was fixed by Raven, Lord Cocaine, and Pineapple for me. They fixed the issue because Hive Run was having so many issues that I reported it, talked to them, whatever, and then that issue, and then all these issues like subnets. So in the new versions of A2 should be better, but it still will take some time. So. But it was my sadness on this run definitely contributed to getting a bunch of stuff in A2 fixed and upgraded so that it won't happen. We're back from ads. Yeah. Yeah. So chat. How many EOHs do you have in this run? 16. Yeah. So on A2 chat for people who are in the ad, A2 tries to push this entire infinite energy net through this subnet, and if you have and sometimes that can take a lot of TPS time. So the way to combat that is just put neutronium cells on there on the subnets when you can afford them, and that should cut down tremendously on that. We have 16 Eyes of Harmony. I think is it Chrono Shift or something. I'm not sure how to say your name. This one has 8,637 AAs on this, though, which is max. All right. Okay, chat. Here we go. Wait. Oh my God. Holy shit, chat, you were here. 400 days. 400 days. Bro, Chacho, I can't even run ads, by the way, if I wanted to, because we just had an ad. I can't even run ads if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm emotional. Thank you, DJ Flop. Praise balls, you're new here. Welcome, everybody. Evgen, you game. Yo, Evgen, what's up? Chat, the dev who wrote the twist token is in chat right now. Everybody say GG's to Evgen War Gold for coming up with this. This is we have.
What are you fucking nuts?
Holy fuck! What the hell? Oh my God! Time. Thank you for 20 gifted subs. What the hell? A golden Kappa train? Jesus. Death Cookie. Thank you for the sub for tier 1 for 1 month for 3. Tier
Death
1
Cookie
for 3
just
months.
subscribed. Aditya 12 WOWZA, Aditya 12 DANCE, Aditya 12 DANCE, Aditya 12 Dance.
Holy shit. A golden Kappa train? That's kind of fortuitous, isn't it? What the hell? That's insane. Oh my God. That is, I can't believe it. Yeah. It's close enough, I guess. I can't believe it, chat. I cannot believe it. Holy hell. Twist token. Now, I will say, chat, there are a few members of the Chinese community that have gotten this, but since they don't count, since the Chinese community is ridiculously crazy and does insane things, we are the first people outside of China to ever make this token. Yeah, now I should go touch some grass. Now I'll probably go to the gym after this anyway. But again, because I was already at the gym earlier. I'll go play basketball.
What are you
Holy
fucking
shit.
nuts?
Time. Thank you for like 20 gifted subs. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you for the 20 gift subs. A golden Kappa train. What the fuck? Oh my God. Holy shit. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Let's take our photo, chat. Okay, Jesus Christ. Potato. Thank you for 5 gifted. What the hell?
Random Potato 10 has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
Holy shit. Okay, Jesus Christ. Yo, Minnie, thank you for 6 months with Prime.
Mina Mustachio just
What the
subscribed.
hell?
Vog.
Spinny Cat plus 69 Stargates, chat. 69 Stargates. A Stargate Chevron beacon. And the twist token. This is the end of Hive Run. Oh my God. Holy hell. I don't even know what music to play, bro. I don't even know what music to play. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Sing for us. Yeah, I don't know about all that. If I wonder request this, how much are we missing if I wonder request this again? We're gonna be missing so many things, bro. Oh Christ. 1 billion white dwarf matter, 280 billion black dwarf matter, 18 billion quark-gluon plasma, 63 billion universium, 135 billion gelid cryothium, 500 billion granitic mineral sand. Christ. Oh my God, that's insane. Oh my God, that's insane, chat. I can't believe it. And thank you again, Time and Ram Potato for the subs. Appreciate it. Oh my God. Okay, can we, what the hell?
Cast underscore SPRMCY just subscribed.
Thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. I appreciate it. Vin, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate that too. Holy shit.
Windra K gifted a tier 1 sub to the guy.
It is Maxwell. We were finally free of the twist curse? Nah, hell no. I will be playing. We have more runs in the future. All right, chat. If you guys want to go hype up the post, that's the one I put in screenshot brag. Not that I'm gonna get any. I can't get a roll for this, but if you want to go like pog the post or something, and then we'll do it together. Ready, chat? Here. All right, you guys see this? This is my Discord. This is the progression updates channel. If you didn't know my Discord, this has everything that we've ever done on Hive Run, categorized to when we added things, when we did it, and there's one more thing to do. Run. Finished. And twist token. Achieved. And that's it. Hive Run is officially over, chat. It is I don't know. I just insane to think about this. Actually insane to think about how this goal, which is like ridiculous. Yeah. Twist token done. Oh my God. Yeah, the timing of that golden cabbage train was insane. That's kind of insane. It really is. Holy shit. Oh my God. That's insane. Launch into space on a cargo rocket. No, we're not doing any of that. Let's go over here. Yo, Vid, thank you for 30 bits to gigantify your golden kappa. How many primes for Sitting Cat? Yeah, chat, if you want to give me primes, I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to. I'd be very much appreciated, though. Okay. I'm assuming it does not spin. When it's draconically placed. Oh, it does. It does spin. Hive Run. Let's go up here. Hive run day 4. Okay, maybe not that much. Hive run day 400. What's today? April 5th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. Twist token. Done. Oh, man. Oh, man. Chat. Insane. Insane. Oh, man. Now what do we do, chat? Now what do we do? Oh, my God. Actually, we should move this over there. I'll go put it over there. Put over the thing. Post twist clarity. We go again. No, I think I take a break for a while. Oh. Did I just do that? Okay. You know what? Whatever. Not 2015. Oh, man. Twist token in 200 days. On Ross Run, it might actually be possible. On Ross Run, with everybody working together and like me not having and not doing Hive Run rules, and then like, you know, it's granted it's not just me in the end. We probably could do it a lot faster. But yeah, that is the crazy thing. Well, chat, you go back for a screenshot. How many hours played? Last base store. I base stored before we did the everything at the end. Cookie, watch the start of the stream. I did a base store. I did the thing. You can save your run self on a couple mega clean rooms. That's true. All right, time played. Tell 2,400 hours. A lot of that was AFK. That was before the AFK leaderboard came in. Then me 1,774 hours. So 73 days. Shiny's got 21 days. Q 13 days. Ixa 11. Blizzard 11. Value's here for 9. Invisible's here for 7. Term was here for 6. Shiny's alt was here. Surja for 5. Careplay 2. Samsa. Then Time. Deleno. Penguin. Patty. And yes. Time. It's been a year. A year. Oh, and then Goose online. Oh, man. Well, chat. That was an experience, bro. 400 days of Hive Run, man. I don't know. I genuinely, I'm like, it's really weird. It's like a weird feeling. Because I've spent so much time on this world. GG's, thank you, Orange, thank you. Do it again. We'll be doing something similar on Ross Run, chat. Ross Run next. Probably when 2.8 comes out. That's when Ross Run will be. Ross Run will be on. Doing it then. Best part of life? True. Is this resume worthy? No. You gonna take some time off or play something else? Yeah, I'll probably take some time off. Probably, I don't know, a couple weeks, a month maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how long I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take some time off, chill, go to the gym every day, work on some videos here and there, but just kind of like go, live my life or something. Go be more socially active. I've got some trips coming up. I gotta go to Dallas and we are out of some resources if I wanted to request a second twist token. Mainly like Black Dwarf Matter, T-Seti Seaweed, which is hilarious, Universium, Quark Gluon Plasma, Gel Cryotheum, Granitic Mineral Sand, which is like ridiculously hard to get. Like we'd have to just wait for it to build up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you everybody for the congrats for the for everything. That's yeah, I don't know. There's nothing really much else to say. I don't know what else to say other than this was a hell of a journey. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I really have. You show us a full crafting tree for Twitch token? Sure. I might have just broke my game. Wait, when's the world download? Not for a while. Not for a while. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's 119k pixels by 3172. There you go. That's a full crafting tree for the twist token. Oh man. Yeah, not for a while. Invisible. Not for a while. Not for a while. We're fine. It'll be Live Infamy. All right, chat. Well, I think there's nothing left to say, but I'll see you when I see you. We can. Will the server stay up? Yeah, it'll be up. It'll be up. You wanna do some building? We turn this back on, technically. Yeah, this if we have more White Dwarf Matter, we could do that there or whatever. If we wanted to make a second one. But yeah, chat. I think it's Yep, sounds good. Yeah. I'll see that. I will see you when I see you, chat. That is that's gonna be it for me for a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna go work on myself a little bit more. Like I wanna be in a better mental place, you know. And I wanna work out a bit more. I wanna lose some weight. Get my mind right, get everything right. I wanna work on some videos and just try to do that. Try to be socially more aware. Try to go make some friends, go out, do some things. Yeah, I will be. I could be live one random day. Who knows? I don't know. What's gonna just? I'll be around. I'll be in Discord, of course. I'll be in the Gtnh Discord. I'll be in my Discord. I'll see you in Random Potatoes chats. I'll see you in Vin and Cat's chat. I'm not going anywhere, chat. I just won't be streaming. All right. I just won't be streaming for a little bit. All right. This has been a 400-day journey of my life. This has been a long time coming, and I think I'm just gonna enjoy a break and stuff like that, and we'll be back with Gtnh chat. I don't think I'll be streaming Gtnh until we start Ross Run. I think that's the plan. Ross Run will probably be 2.8 in a few months, and that'll be the next time I really stream Gtnh. So we might be streaming other things in the meantime. Maybe go back to ATM 9. Maybe Project Ozone 2. I don't know. Some other packs. Some other games, maybe. We'll see. What's a Ross Run? Ross Run is Ross only. No overworld. We can go to other planets like rockets. It's a speed run. That'll be a speed run. That's going to be with myself, Value, Vin, Cat, Random Potato, Neb. I think Blazing is going to be on that. Invisible will be there. Surger will be there. A few other people as well will be on that. Will be on that run. Goo, all the bunch of Hive members, and some other people from the community will be on that run. That'll be I think that's the we'll call it there. Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna end it there. There are many great awesome people streaming Gtnh right now. But because I don't want to decide right now who to raid to, you guys go to one of these great people and go hang out with them. I really don't have any. I don't want to raid because I don't really know who to raid. So I'm just gonna let you guys decide. You guys go off to many other people in the Gtnh category. You can find them all here. Go follow all of them. Go watch their videos and stuff like that, and streams. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys at some point. All right. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good month of April. Have a good weekend, and have a good time. I'll be around. I'll see you guys when I see you. And seriously, we'll be back better than ever soon. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys for being here for this amazing journey. I can't believe it's over. Good night.